Hey everyone, my name is Kelly. I hope that you guys are doing well and ready to learn more about Excel. The main purpose of my videos is to help you guys increase your efficiency and productivity when it comes to using Excel. If you like my video, I do encourage you to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Today's video is an Excel tutorial on the different functions that will help you identify the weekday or the week number in a given calendar year. To begin with, I will summarize the use of the different functions before showing you guys an example. The weekday function converts a serial number to a day of the week. The isoweeknum and the weeknum function are quite similar to one another as they both convert a date to a number representing where the week falls within a given year. The main difference between these two functions is that the weeknum function only considers 52 weeks, while the isoweeknum considers either 52 or 53 full weeks as it considers an iso year. The extra week is referred to as a leap week. This implies that there would either be 364 or 371 days rather than the usual 365 or 366 days. Let's begin by looking more closely at the weekday function. In the formula, you may have observed that it would be necessary to identify the return type. But what is the return type? Well, this is the option in which you will tell Excel how to return the weekday. You have several options as shown in this table. If you want your week to begin on a Sunday, which this is the default option, you can simply put nothing or choose option 1 or option 17. If you want your week to begin on a Friday, then you will simply choose option 15. In this example, we will use a week which begins on a Sunday, so I will choose option 1. So how do we use the weekday formula? You simply have to write weekday, select the date in question, and then the return type. In this case, it would return a value of 4, which is a Wednesday. If I change the date to September 17, the formula will return a value of 6, which is a Friday. Let's now take a closer look at the isoweeknum and the weeknum function. We will look at two examples. The first example, the date used will be February 13, 2021. For the isoweeknum function, you simply have to write isoweeknum and then select the date. This would give you week 6. For the weeknum function, you simply have to write weeknum, select the date, and then choose the number that reflects the weekday that you want your week to start. You simply choose any day of the week. For comparison purposes, we will use a week that begins on a Monday, so you would need to select option 2. This would give you week 7. For verification purposes, let's look at the ISO calendar. We can see here in green that the week which holds February 13 is week 6. If we look at the non-ISO calendar, it would be week 7. You may have observed that the non-ISO calendar, it goes from week 53 to 2. The 53 in this case would be considered as being week 1. Let's now look at the second example. The date used will be May 28, 2021. Just like the first example, you would write isoweeknum and then select the date. This would give you week 21. For the weeknum function, simply write weeknum, select the date, and then option 2, as we want Excel to consider the week beginning on a Monday. This would give you week 22. Again, for verification purposes, let's look at the calendars. As you can see here in blue, the week that holds May 28 is week 21 in the ISO calendar, while in the non-ISO calendar, it would be week 22. To summarize, the main differences between the two functions are: first, the weeknum function considers a fixed 52-week year, while the ISOWEEK function considers up to 53 weeks in a given year. Second, the WEEKNUM functions, you need to specify what day of the week in which it will begin. To conclude, using these functions on a regular basis will help increase your efficiency when using Excel. I do hope that this video was helpful. I have made other videos which explain different types of Excel functions. I do encourage you to view them, especially if you want to learn more about Excel.